So welcome back to my channel. This is Gamer Dom, and this is another subscriber replay. This is one of my longer term subscribers, guy I used to play with in one of my old clans. This is Suj Master, who's driving the tier 9 Chinese heavy tank, the WZ 1111111111114, and he's in tier 10 matchup on Sand River, and he is indeed heading down the Sand River. Now the thing about the WZ 111111, apart from having too many names, too many ones in it, is the fact that it's an extremely bouncy kind of tank. And look what he's doing. I must do this myself. Every time I watch better players play, and Suj is a good player, see what he was doing there. He was getting into a position where he was hull down, and then he was checking by pulling out and making sure that his lower plate was hidden, because like a lot of these sort of IS-3 type tanks, the lower plates are the weakness. The upper plate is pretty good. You can see it's got a bit of a pike nose, and so he was pulling out to check that his angles were right. Now he's moved up the hill to try and use the slope to help him get a shot on that E50 over there on the flank, but he just can't get the gun right. Now Chinese tanks have a well-known problem. Their gun depression is pretty poor, and at the moment he's struggling to really get into a position where he can be effective. Doesn't matter too much. There's a couple of Type 4 heavies and a KV4 who are also combating the enemy team down the middle. A Borsig that really had no business being there up close, just got taken out. But one of the Type 4s is struggling a bit, bounces a shot from a light tank. Yeah, camping lights. God, you gotta love that. The girlfriend sitting at the back there somewhere, firing. And again, look, absolutely no chance of penetrating this tank. Oh, but that thing has. There is an object 268, and Suj's shot bounces off the front armour of that object. The object has an extremely bouncy front, really. So he's aiming in this time, trying to aim for that lower plate. Manages to plant a shot through that, which worked. The M4190 girlfriend has changed to HE because it can't pen at this range, but what the hell it's doing back there, I can only imagine that the team are ranting and raving about it. So Suj at the moment, he's looking at the mini-map. You can see that there's enemy tanks closing in from the north. It looks like the valley is okay for the moment, so he's going to leave these heavy tanks here and move back around to try and support. But he uses really good map awareness here, or just awareness of what's going on, because if you look behind him, bang bang, and both of those Type 4 heavies have died. So he turns back around because he doesn't want that KV4 to face an E5 on his own. E5 is a fearsome tank at the best of times, but KV4's got very little chance of dealing with him on his own. So Suj is pushing round, aiming for the lower plate. Unfortunately misses, but bounces a return shot from the E5, which is good. There's an OHO coming around the corner as well. The team are losing 3 to 4, so it's very, very tight. And Suj really hasn't done very much. He's bounced a few shells and done a bit of damage. Puts a nice shot into the OHO. OHO wasn't paying attention. Now both the E5 and the OHO are on one-shot kills. Oh, the object's popped up again, so Suji's aiming for him. Can he get a shot into him? He does, but he doesn't manage to do anything. And a grill just bounced off Suj. So again, this WZ, when it's in an armoured hold down position like this, it's very, very effective. It's 5 all. There goes the OHO. There go. Oh, and there's what were you thinking of? E5 came out side on, and that was an easy kill. That was an easy kill. So looks like they've secured that, but you can look at the mini-map. There's an AMX 50. Oh, there's our friend and the girlfriend still firing away. Can't even penetrate the rear of the WZ. But his team absolutely love the fact their scout is hiding at the back. So as soon as he's on his way back, you can see the AMX 50 120 is virtually in our cap. There's a Liberté in the middle that's providing fire support by the look of it. So Suj and the 100 are both heading back. There's also an AMX 50, well, there was an AMX 50 100, but he just got hit in the side by the Liberté. And Suj is just keeping his eye on that Liberté. Where is he? He's come out sideways as well, and that was a lovely shot. Oh! E100 said thank you very much and wrapped him up. So 2 shells and that Liberté was dead. So pushing back towards the cap. There's the 50-120, probably fully reloaded now. He takes out our Scorpion. The E50 takes out our Borsig. Suja's now got to, just can't get the shot away. Just can't get a shot away. So we've got an interesting scenario. We've got a couple of tanks grouped down on the south. Oh, there goes the WZ E100. WZ? What am I talking about? Jagdpanther E100. Yeah, nice shot into the AMX. Now he's using these rocks to angle. Look at the great use of the rocks, but the AMX wasn't falling for that. But he just managed to swing around, tracks him, and return shot kills him. So that's the AMX cleared up. He's done 2,500 damage. He's blocked 2,000. Sorry, 1,200, and he's done 2,000 assistance damage. And it's 10 plays 10. There's a grill 15 popped up, and he's just destroyed our TVP. Again, the gun depression on this thing is creating a little bit of a challenge. You can see Suj doesn't play with any premium rounds at all. He's just using the standard shells that Tier 9 comes with, which are pretty effective. But it's nice to see somebody who knows what they're doing playing a tank well without resorting to gold all the time. So he's going to head south. He's going to support the grill and the WZ132. KB4 for some unknown reason has gone into that dip down there. At the moment he's only threatened by the grill, so they're leaving him. He's leaving him alone, and you can see the WZ is actually pretty sprightly for a heavy tank. Oh, and there's a couple of. There's the Object 268 that was in the gully. He's now come all the way around. Oh, there's a UDES now as well. Oh my goodness, UDES, an E50, and an Object 268. There's 268 diving down, and he just cut. He fires at exactly the same moment as the Object takes out the grill. So it's 11 plays 12. Suja's obviously trying to get around and get some shots on that E50, but the moment he pops up there, the UDES takes a shot. So discretion, better part of valor, pulls back down into a hold down position where the 105mm gun on the UDES is going to have a right job trying to take him out. Now I like what he does here as well. You can see he wants to pull back, but he doesn't want to risk being shot in the arse. So he comes right back. He uses that banking, and you can see he's just looking back to make sure that that bank covers him from that UDES, which of course it does. And he's never making very clear, very good use of the sort of other perspective of the game. He did it earlier with that hold down position, just to make sure that if the enemy were shooting, they couldn't see the weak spots. And he did it again there. He pulled back and he just looked back, made sure that the rear of his tank wasn't viewable to either the E50 or the UDES, and gave him an opportunity to redeploy, pull back. The WZ132 is pulling back as well, and so they're pulling back to their cap, and it's a sensible thing to do. There's only 3 of them left against 4 enemy tanks. And he's going to come back. Oh, there's the Scorpion. There is a Scorpion. We haven't seen him before. So can we get a shot on him? Yes, we can. Lovely shot first there. 480 damage. Very nice. He's still keeping an eye on where that E50 is. At the same time, lovely shot into the Scorpion G. There's the UDES in front of him, and there's the E50. Can they finish off the Scorpion? That's what they need to do. Oh, and there's the grill. Oh my word, the grill. So you've got the two TDs coming around one way, and everyone, and oh, and it's got, ouch, 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 ouch. Get out there. There's the E50. Again, bring his front armour to face to the E50 and the UDES. Meanwhile, keeping a really close eye on the minimap behind him. The Scorpion G's been taken down by the light tank, the WZ. The grill seems to have gone manhandling the KV4 and takes him out. Lovely shot into the flat part of the front of the turret of the E50. And now he should beat the reload on this German tank. certainly hope so. Using his good mobility to turn around. The UDES is coming around on a rush, bounces his shot, bounces the shot from the E50 APCR round, and now we've got a bit of housey round the dead tank model. So he's reloaded. The UDES is a very low slung tank, and this is challenging for both guys, because and there goes our last tank. So the WZ's down, so now Suj knows that the grill could well be coming up behind him at any moment, so he needs to finish off this UDES, and he takes a chance, pops around, and that looked like that was going to miss, but it didn't. Really nice shot. He's reloading with HE, takes a big shot from the UDES. I don't know how this guy in the UDES plays it like this, because whenever there's a grill shot, but he manages to get round, take out the UDES. Whenever I try and go non-siege mode, shall we say, in the UDES, I can't hit a barn door. So he's a one-shot kill to the grill. The grill is not quite a one-shot kill to him, so he's going to need 2 shots on the grill, which is rather challenging. He's reloaded with HE, which is the thing to do against that lightly armoured TD, but he's going to need to get 2 shots into the grill. Can he do it? They're the last 2 tanks standing. There's a grill coming up across the top. Surely he's not going to give him an opportunity to fire from there. Gun depression, as remember, is a problem on all these Chinese tanks. You can see Suj trying to find a way. Here comes the grill, and he's charging him, and he bounces him, takes a shot. Now he's angled, and the grill misses him. Now he's got him. Locks on, auto aim on the side. Reload, and he misses. No, he hit him. He actually hit him, but did not enough damage to kill him. That should have killed him. Now he's behind. This is it. Surely he can do this. Come on, reload. You lucky so-and-so. Very. So unsurprisingly, that was an ace tanker. He got Bruiser, he got Spotter, bizarrely, he got Arsonist, he got Duelist, Fire for Effect, Shell-Proof, Steel Wall, High Caliber, Tank Sniper, and of course Top Gun, because he got those number of kills. So fantastic game from Suj. 6,572 damage, 6 kills, 1,700 base XP. Really good. Very good indeed. Clearly, look at that. Well, the grill on the other team did pretty well, 4,600, but on his own team, 3 times as much damage as anybody else did. 19 shots fired, hit with 18 of them, because you have to get close with that thing, and he certainly did. Well, you did fire some long-range shells at that Scorpion, and they all hit beautifully. 16 penetrations, 2 splashes. So that was when he fired the HE shells for that 6,500 damage. He took 15 shots himself, 4 of which penned, 11 bounced for 3,200 blocked. Very nice. And just over 2,000 assistance damage to boot. Doesn't run a premium count, so just shy of 60,000 credits. Would have been 90,000 with the premium. Sorry, no costs really, no premium used at all. So 25,000 profit. Would have been 55,000 if he'd had a premium count, and it was his ×2, so 3,400 experience for his crew. Again, with a premium, that would have been over 5,000. So really nice game from Suj. Thanks for sending that one in, mate. Really appreciate it. If you've got a game you want me to have a look at and possibly show on the channel, please upload it to WOT Replays. Unfortunately, I can't deal with any older versions of the game. So if you've got a great replay from the previous patch, then I'm sorry I can't play it. If you've got a current one you want me to have a look at, please upload it to the WOT Replay site. Send me the link to my email. It's gamerdon13@gmail.com, and just send me the link. Don't send me the whole file, and I'll have a look at it. And if I think it's going to be fun or interesting, I'll stick it up on the channel. So thanks for those that have sent them in. I've got a couple more to show the next few days, and but always looking for good games to feature. So anyway, enjoy your games, have fun, try not to take them too seriously. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do. And I look forward to seeing you again. This is Gamer Dom signing out.